Hello, hello, Merry Time Zone friends. I hope everyone is doing well today. It is very much a sleepy Sunday, as it usually is when we get to this time of the week. I hope everyone is doing alright. Everyone's doing alright with the weather and everything. I know shit's been going wild recently, like anybody who's dealing with the fires, I hope everyone is safe and okay. Anyone who's dealing with heavy snow right now, again, stay safe, stay warm. I hope everyone is doing alright. I am okay, a little bit stressed, perpetually just always burned out like at the moment, but it's fine. We're gonna push through because content doesn't make itself. So we're here to just kind of hang out today and get some work done. Stuff that I was really honestly hoping to be able to get started yesterday, but yesterday was a shit show. So today we are just picking up the pieces from yesterday. I was originally going to be doing some building in Sims today, but I got stuff I gotta get done today, so I figured let's just load up some Spirit City Lo-Fi and work together, just get some stuff done today. We started today by doing a big house clean. And by big house clean, I mean literally it was like, I think like my sister was upstairs cleaning the entire upstairs, like she was hoovering, cleaning the bathroom and putting stuff away. My mum was in the kitchen, like getting all in the oven and everything, doing all that, and I was like out on the patio doors cleaning the glass and getting all the mold and stuff up, you know, like it was a big clean kind of morning. So it was like, right, we're very much in work mode, stuff needed to be done, so it's a work day. So I figured that's why we would just jump into doing some work today, just keep the momentum going. Hello live, it's good to see you. Hi Septic, how's it going? Afternoon, happy Sunday. I hope everyone is having a good Sunday and a good weekend. As I said, yesterday was a little bit stressful, but it was just because things weren't working the way I wanted to. I filmed an episode of our Sims Legacy, which is to go live on Thursday, and everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And outside of that, I also had a really bad time in Apex. I just wanted to play a couple of games after filming when I was like, I have no time left to work today. Like, if I spent the morning doing some stuff setting up for the video and I was hoping to be finished filming by 4. I was still going at like 5:30, so I stopped, and about 6 o'clock I went, I'm just going to play some Apex and just de-stress. And it made it worse because it was so badly broken. I was just frustrated as heck. And then after all of that, I got my blanket stuck in the wheel of my office chair. So literally me and my mum had like the chair upside down. We had to rip the wheel off, untangle the thing and put it back together again. And it was just like, yesterday was not the vibe. So today we are going to try and reset, refocus, and just breathe for a minute. Just finish your daily dose of co-working, but wish you good luck with yours. Thank you. I hope your co-working went well. I know I've seen you several like streams in a row saying that you're doing studying stuff, so I hope the studying's going well. Whatever it is you're working on, like, I'm trying to find the right words. Words are hard today, but I'm like, congrats, I think is what I'm trying to say, but like not quite congratulations, but like, well heckin' job for getting work done today. Like, it is, January has gotten off to such a slow, kind of heavy start that anyone getting any work done at any point, seriously kudos. It is hard to just get things moving. It's like the beginning of the year is always kind of heavy and slow anyway, but it feels very much extra so right now. And I don't know if it's just because I've got shit going on in my personal life right now that's just making everything else harder, but we're pushing through. We're still getting stuff done. So today we are going to be working on doing some editing. So if you don't want any kind of visual spoilers, there won't be any audio. But if you don't want visual spoilers of our upcoming Legacy episode, maybe just avert your eyes, just keep the audio, because I won't be playing any sound. It's just going to be me listening to myself, and that's going to be awful for you guys to hear. So you don't need to hear any of that, but we are going to be working on that today. I have DaVinci up on screen, just kind of small. And we have Spirit City Lo-Fi going today, so we're going to do some work sessions. I have it set currently to 30-minute sessions, and 4 of them whether or not I only do 3, I might set it down to 3 and see how we go, and then add an extra half an hour if we think we're like going well. But gonna be basically just editing, because there was a lot of recording yesterday of me just doing nothing, where I was like googling an issue or trying to get a mod to work, or sitting through loading screens, you know, having to restart the game. So there's going to be a lot of me just cutting out big chunks of stuff. At the moment, let me check. DaVinci says I have 4 hours and 3 minutes worth of footage, and I need to cut that down to about an hour or under. So today is going to be just working away at that, cutting out all the bullshit, and hopefully having some workable footage at the end of it. It's going super amazing. Still working on your dissertation before you go back to uni. Oh man, dissertations are rough, but when you get them done, the sense of accomplishment and relief of just having it done. Like, I hope your dissertation is fun, whatever it is you're working on. I enjoyed the idea of mine, but the actual like getting it written was awful. So like the second I was done with it, I was like, now I can just enjoy it. And that enjoyment lasted about a month until I got the results back and realized that my tutor did not understand at all what I was saying, and I didn't get a good grade. But it's fine. I got through uni. I have a 2-2 and it's fine. Like, it wasn't amazing, but I didn't fail. Like, sometimes coasting is all you need, because now I have a degree, so I made it through. But absolutely, like, good heckin' job working on dissertation stuff. Like, anyone doing school stuff right now, it is a hard time of the year to be working, and anything you get done is great, and if you don't get anything done, that's absolutely fine as well. It's a hard time of year to get started. Did you want me to check out the mod that wasn't working? If so, can you send me a link? It's totally up to you if you would like to try it. It's on James Turner's website, and if you go onto the mods, and I can try and find you the link, but I know it's on his website under like mods he's used previously. It was the Little Miss Sam mod for releasing ghosts and creating urns, and I was trying to get that to work, and there was no option in the game to make an urn. Like, I tried it through the relationship panel and it didn't work. I used MCCC to summon the ghost to my lot so I can click on them in person. Couldn't find it anywhere. No idea what I'm doing wrong, but all I want is to be able to create an urn for the family friend, so I want to add everyone to the graveyard, you know, have an end of generation look. Make sure we get everybody who's like related to the family in the Zodiac cemetery. And I just don't know. I don't know why it wasn't working, and it's going to be really sad if he just fades away. But no matter what I did, I couldn't figure it out. If there's another mod that works to be able to create an urn, that would be fantastic. But I don't have life and death, and I don't know if that's something in-game I can do it with. If so, I might just buy the pack earlier than I thought I was going to. But yeah, so that's the mod. It was the Little Miss Sam one. It's on James's website. But if you want me to find you a specific link, I can grab it for you. Maybe I didn't understand how to use it. Maybe it was broken. I don't know, but I was struggling. Oh, Dream's getting sick. Oh, that's rough. Well, wish him well for me. Like, I know he knows how to take care of himself, so I'm not going to be like, oh, rest up, drink lots of fluids, you know. I know he knows the stuff, so just hope he gets well soon. Like, being sick sucks anyway, but during like this really heavy, hard to start January, it's rough. So I hope he gets well soon. Your dissertation's super fun. You're enjoying it so much. I am so glad. Like, when you get a subject you're really passionate about and you enjoy, it does make the work easier. So I'm like so glad you got something you're really having fun with. He's on the couch sleeping. Have a good sleep, Dream. Just sleep for the next week. Just don't do anything. Just wake up some point next week, hopefully feeling better. Just let January just fuck off. I'm so done with it already. Like, we're only 12 days into January and I'm already over it. Oh, right, that being said, I'm going to stop putting stuff off because we've got a lot of work to do today and I'm already late. So let's head over to the game screen here. and make sure we have everything up that we need up. So we have Spirit City Lo-Fi. I am working with Devon today because he's one of my favorite characters at the moment. I don't know why. I've just been really enjoying working with him. So we got him sitting here today, and I do have some sounds, but it's muted at the moment just so we can hear the music. I'll turn the Spotify music off in a minute, and we'll just have Spirit City. I'm going to set this to 3 sessions, see what happens. Hopefully the first session and the break will be finished before the ads, and maybe like if the ads come up right at the end of the work session, we can like pause and just have a break before it starts. But I'm gonna head over and do that stuff, and then this is the DaVinci page we have up. I don't want it to take up too much of the Lo-Fi page, but this is about as small as I can get it so you guys can still see that I'm actually working. So again, as I say, potential visual spoilers for the next Legacy episode. So if you haven't seen the last episode, or you don't want like visual spoilers of stuff that's upcoming, like potentially avert your eyes. But it's also, that's why I've made it smaller on screen. So hopefully it's not like, if it was full screen, then you would get massive spoilers, but it's a little bit smaller, so if you want to ignore it, absolutely do so. We're just going to do some work. That song stopped perfectly in time for us to get the audio going. That was really perfect. Let's go to the volume mixer. Now we should have audio for the game. Let me get rid of you. The mini player is in the way right now. I need you to disappear. So at the moment we have the music we have on today is the uplifting Spirit Infusion. It was just something slightly more like, it's not really upbeat, but the other stuff was kind of a little bit too sleepy and I was like falling asleep listening to it. So something a little bit like more energetic, if you can call lo-fi energetic. And sounds we have right now are Night Forest and Rumbling Thunders. You can't really hear the thunder though, so let me know if there's anything you guys want to hear, because I'm going to be listening to my own audio back, so I am not going to hear a lot of these noises. If there's anything you guys like to listen to work to, like, let me know. If there's anything you just want to listen to, like, we can turn the rain on, we can turn the fireplace on, and we'll just kind of make this a good chill vibe for everyone to work with. So we have 30-minute sessions, 5-minute breaks, 3 of them set up. And I'm going to leave this up in the background so I can do the work on this page so I can still see this. Let me know if you can hear DaVinci. It shouldn't be in the audio, but if you do hear it, like, let me know, because I don't want you guys to be listening to me like talking shit and you hear me just grumbling about how bad the game is. So we're going to get this set up, get some sessions going, and I will mute myself for the next half an hour. But we'll catch up every so often in the breaks, and as I say, I will try to line the ads up with breaks if I can. We've had our first set of ads, so in theory the next one should be in about 40 minutes or so. So if we have a 30-minute session, a 5-minute break, if I see they're incoming, then we might just wait and just kind of just see how it goes. But otherwise, good luck with whatever you guys are working on. I will see you on the other side, and hopefully this goes all right, because I need this to work for me today. Like, I need a day where stuff actually just cooperates. So hopefully it's fine. Lurk bait is also running, by the way, so if you want to fish, feel free to fish. You can absolutely do that. Like, I figured let's just be chill today. That's actually perfectly placed. I didn't realize it was there, and I'm happy that's in that spot, because that actually doesn't cover up anything. So yay. Ooh, oysters. We haven't caught oysters yet. Nice. All right. Well, on that note, happy fishing, happy working, and I will speak to you in about 30 minutes time. That was a very well, perfectly timed break, just in time for me to come back to answer your question properly, lies. So, in terms of how I try to get an urn for them, it said in the mod, or suggested in the mod, that we'd be able to do it by clicking on the ghost, and that there'd be something called a sim picker menu. I don't know what sim picker means. I don't know if that's just what the wheel is called in general, like when you click on different options, or if that's a specific thing to the mod, but the whole, like, if I had the gravestone, I could put the gravestone in my inventory, but he died off of his home lot, so I don't know where in the world a grave or an urn would be, and the mod says as long as I click on the ghost, I should be able to spawn an urn and it will appear in my inventory, and there should just be a get urn for button, but there was nothing. Like, I summoned him to my home lot with MCCC, and there was nothing when I clicked on him. Like, I tried left clicking, right clicking, like looking through like the debug menu stuff, and couldn't find it anywhere. I did also find out though I had, like, I didn't think I had XML injector, and so I downloaded it, and then one of the reasons it broke at one point is because I already did have it, but it was like inside another folder, so I didn't know what was there. But I did get rid of the multiples, and it should just be one version of it now. I might need to just make sure that that's like based in the mod folder. I don't know if it doesn't work if it's buried within other folders. Maybe that's a problem, but I know the Little Miss Sam mod was just base in my mods folder. I think you can find a random urn or gravestone to get him. Interesting. I have, okay, spoilers incoming. You might already have heard this before, but the two pets that were in the household for Nancy and Clayton, Bacon and Libby, I managed to get the urns for both of them on the home lot. So I have them in my inventory. So if it works from any urn, I might be able to just put down one of theirs and do it from that. As long as I don't have to do it from his specifically. But if I can use, say, like the pets one to be able to summon an urn for Clayton, because if not, and I need a human one, I might just have to go just kill a sim and be like, sorry, I need your gravestone. Sounds really bad, but the things we do for the legacy, eh? Let me test. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I feel like there must be a way. Call forth any ghost. Any ghost. I don't know why I said it like that. Any ghost that you have in your save file. So hopefully it works then. Like, I'm hoping it doesn't, like, if I put the urn on the ground, I know, like, there's a different headstone for animals. So hopefully, like, if I just put the urn inside, maybe rather than outside, but we can try, see if it works. I am looking at doing like a separate pet cemetery as well. Like, we can have one for the humans and a separate one on a different lot for all of the animals, because there's going to be a lot of them. Like, I need somewhere for my buddy Stanley to go when it's his time. We have our new doggo Mojo, and throughout the rest of Generation 1 and all of Generation 2, we need to have dogs. And I know there's a dog that Jenna has, and there's 2 dogs that Nancy and Clayton had. So already in Generation 1, we're like, it's going to be a lot. You can get a human ghost from oh my god, words, pet gravestone. That is awesome to know. So that means I should be able, in theory then, if I put down like either Bacon or Libby's urn, I should be able to get a Clayton's urn that way then. That would be really nice, because as I say, like, I don't want to like miss the opportunity to have him there. Do you happen to know if creating an urn links the spirit to it? So like, if I make an urn for it and then put the urn down, can I summon his ghost from that? Or does it just like have his name on it but he's not linked? Because it would be nice to be able to like go to the graveyard and see all the spirits walking around, but like I'm not really sure how that all works. I'm so curious to find out where he actually died though. Like, I imagine like maybe at some point we'll just be going around the world, and like 3 or 4 generations in, there'll just be an urn somewhere in a random lot, and it's like, oh, that's Clayton's original grave. Okay. But that is a problem for future us. Let me have a look how long. I'm going to pause the timer just quickly. I want to see how long we have until the next ads are incoming. Okay, so we have about 10 minutes. So we might as well get started with the next one, but then I'll pause the timer while we're on break because I kind of need to GPG, like go to the bathroom. So if we do 10 minutes of work, pause it, and then when the ads hit, we will basically we'll just go and take an extra long break. Like we had a 5-minute break here, but I didn't actually leave my computer. So if we do like a little bit more work, start the timer up, I'll pause it when the ads hit. And then we'll come back after the break because I don't know about you guys, but I need to stretch. I need to go to the bathroom. But we're working. We're getting things to happen. There it is, the 5-minute countdown. I don't know what it says. I guess it's including the ad break. It's like the 5-minute timer just started. Can I start ads now? How do I... Is there an easy way to be like, play ads now? Because I only have dismiss and snooze as like quick buttons. Is there like an easy way to make the ads happen now? I'm learning this stuff. I've never done anything with the ads before. I'm looking through Twitch. Yeah, I'm only seeing snooze. Quick actions. I don't have anything in here for it, but let me see if I can add one. Add quick actions. Let me search ads. There's a quick button for snoozing ads. Oh, there's one here to run an ad break. Okay. I don't know if that's going to override the ones we already have. Maybe we'll test that at some point. Ads are incoming in 3.5 minutes, so we'll just kind of chat for a little bit. We'll leave the timer paused and then go and take a break during the ads. Yeah, so my plan, I do intend to get Life and Death, the expansion pack for Sims. It's kind of a shame because in a way, like, I don't want to spend like all of my money on more Sims packs when things are just still so broken. But at the same time, it's kind of like I really want the idea of the Life and Death stuff. Like, I'll have to practice with it before I do anything with my legacy save, because if I click the wrong button and like accidentally release Astrid's spirit and she can never ever come back, that's going to be like really bad. But I think having the idea of like the big crypts and like making like a space for the founder, and like if I use a massive lot, like maybe I'll be able to link like certain, I don't know if there was like, maybe I made it up, but I seem to remember reading somewhere that you can put multiple spirits linked to one crypt. So maybe we can link certain spirits to each generation, and then like it's generation 1's crypt will have like Astrid and Darius, and as and when like siblings of the heir and stuff, maybe they end up like linked to generation 2 or something, I don't know. But in any case, like having Life and Death and being able to make like proper cemeteries and being able to have stuff we can do with the afterlife, so maybe like we can keep, say, Astrid hanging around. Like if there's a way we can make Astrid's spirit last forever and then she's there at the end of generation like 12, we've done all zodiacs and it gets to the finale of the entire thing and Astrid's ghost shows up and goes, I started it all and it ends with you, and have this like a really epic like meeting between the founder and the final one. That would be so cool. So I'll have a play around, see if I can get it to work. It's probably still expensive. I'll have a look for some like sales, but because it's most recently the one they released, I don't think it's going to go on sale anytime soon. So I guess EA is going to get a lot of my money. Ooh, 30%. Oh my god, words are so hard today. 37% off on CD keys. I might have to look into that because, like I say, like, I mean, EA has had a lot of my money over the years, and I don't want to, like, I'm loath to admit how much money I've spent on Sims, but they've had enough of my money, and at this point, there's, like, I would rather get a bit of a discount if I can. So I'll look into it, but definitely like the idea of having some kind of like Zodiac cemetery for like everyone related to all the generations. If I can just make a big 64 by 64 lot, kind of like James's Big Wallet Cemetery, I think it'd be so cool. You don't even want to talk about how much Sims has snatched from me. Don't even touch the game anymore. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I have over 1,000 hours of playtime, but when you equate that to the amount of money you've spent, like, it's like, oh, that's a lot of money over the years. I mean, it is over the span of 10 years, so it's money well spent, but you know what I mean. Right, let's head over to the BRB screen. We are going to pop some clips on. I'm going to do the shorts playlist today, just because I fancy doing some YouTube clips rather than stuff with Sidekick. I will be back in about 3 minutes time. Go stretch and do what you need to do, and I will be back in a little bit. Leap off? Well, that seems like a moral mental health decision if ever I've seen it. I am absolutely here for the metaphor. I think we have to. We can't go back. You look back at what we've done, and it's just terror. Scary things. Things that we don't want to go back and relive, so we have to take the leap of faith and hope it's better on the other side. So I think we do it, June. Well, we made it. We went from a world full of fear and sadness and confusion and loneliness, and we took the plunge to potentially go somewhere better, and we appear to be at home now. First thing I'm going to note is how pretty this is, considering it's going to get scary. It's going to get scary right now. Shift to run. It depletes stamina. Always gotta love when a horror game tells you how to run, because it means you're going to need it. Oh. Kids' playground, that's not spooky at all. Can't play on... Oh! Okay, no, it does do stuff. Alright, I pressed on it on the way by, don't worry, that is not ghosts, that was me. Okay, I didn't do it that time. That was not me. Bruh. Oh, Canada. I knew there was a reason I like this game. Now let's go with Swift Hero, extra projectile damage, extra attack speed. We want that for the slingshot. Whoops. 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 We'll just pretend that round didn't happen. Oh, hello, mannequin. If you start moving when I turn my back, I'm gonna be very upset, so please stay put.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, I'm a little afraid to leave this room, but we have no choice. Let's go. Oh, I fucking knew you were gonna be here. As soon as I saw you upstairs. Miss Lady, you are not allowed to do that. Oh, that was that was a bit close. What happens if we're like right on the gap?
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, we can fall in. I didn't realise the glasses was the tanuki. I just thought it was part of the thing. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It was sorry. The tanuki was so cute. It completely just messed up my mind. Oh gosh, what's happening? Here's me trying to actually figure out which of these is the correct one from the sound. And they're literally color coded, so... Red, blue, green, blue, blue. playing, but we didn't. Oh, they broke the violin. That's rude. That's a nice looking violin. The duck cool. That was so cute. I was like, wait, what is that? And it was like, it's like a duck face, like a rubber duck, but as if it was like a ghost sheet. I loved it. I don't know how much it was worth. I didn't actually see. I was too busy going, it's so cute. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. Let's go to the game screen because I went to the wrong one. Now, at very least, you should have some audio. 154 gold. Ooh. Let me... Is it stats? I'm ranked number 3. I have 1,520 gold. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Life and May at the top there with 3.2 thousand and 2,000 respectively. Oh, I forgot you caught the diamond. That was so cool. I wonder how many legendary things there are, because I think we have 2 now. There was the diamond and the tiger shark, so it's like there's a lot of epic and a lot of rare stuff, but I'm like, I don't know how many legendary things there are. Also, as I say, there is like an option to add custom things that we can fish. So if there's anything like anybody wants us to add that we can go and fish, like I can add it as a custom item and then we can try and grab it at some point. Like I'm absolutely down for doing that. Like I think somebody has it so you can like fish their emotes and stuff like that. So like could be fun little things or like things just related to the stream. Fishing! Oh, a can. Nice. Speaking of fishing, I suppose I should probably promote it. I do have a community goal at the moment, which you can use your channel points for, to make me play Subnautica, which is terrifying to me, but maybe at some point I actually have to face my fears and play the thing. Oh, another can! Lots of cans in the lake today. But yeah, I figured, like, we do scary stuff on the stream all the time, and maybe I should face my fears of the deep ocean. Do you not see it? I didn't turn it off. I set it for 30 days. Wait, no, I don't see it either. Okay, maybe ignore me, because I did set it off, but it doesn't appear to be here now. That's confusing. It's under viewer rewards, I think, right? Let me have a look. Community. You have to click start. I am so stupid. I guess we'll click start now then. Great, cool. I didn't realize you actually had to manually start it. Hopefully it should be showing up now. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for letting me know that, because I never would have seen that otherwise. It happened to you once or twice? Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, well, at least it's running now. So we have 30 days from now to get... I don't know what was a reasonable amount of channel points. So I made it 30,000 in the hopes that in 30 days, that's like... It felt doable. We'll have to see if it doesn't seem doable or like we get close, but like it just seems too much. Then I might consider it done. We'll see how it goes over the next 30 days and we can adjust from there. I do have Subnautica. I have it on Epic and I think I have like 1 hour of like gameplay. That's all I have. And it's like, oh, it's rough, but I was always too scared to go too far away from like the little floaty ship. And so I never went too far. Like I might have seen a shark once and I went, fuck that, and I closed the game and I never opened it again. So if you want to make me go swimming in the deep ocean and find that terrifying thing that I saw in a YouTube clip once, I'll go and do so. And hopefully somebody who's played the game can help me figure out how to actually play, because it's just going to be me like freaking out in the ocean. So there's actual goals. Like I might need some pointers, but it could be funny to see me just flailing. You have another 2,000 to give on another stream day. Nice. I don't know how many like channel points people have got at the moment. If 30,000 seems ridiculous, we can adjust it. I don't really know, like, because obviously mine is infinite, so technically, like, can I give to my own thing? Okay, I can't contribute to my own thing. I was just curious if I could, but because I have infinite, like, I can't see how often you guys are getting them, and it's been a long time since I've paid attention to the numbers in other streams, so hopefully you're getting enough channel points that it makes sense. But if it's too high, I'm more than happy to bring it down, or as you say, extend it. If we're close but we're not quite there, I can extend it a bit longer. But this is the first one's kind of a test run, just to see how close we get, how easy it is to grab, and we can adjust as we go. For now though, I need to get another work session done. We are one down. We have 2 more left to go for today. I don't think I'm going to do more than 2, like, unless we really get to the end of it and we just, like, really want to go. Otherwise, you know, like, I might just stop it. That's, like, an hour's worth of work, 5-minute break. It'll be, like, close to 4:30 when we finish. So I might just quit out then. I have some plans this afternoon that I need to sort of prepare for and stuff. So I don't want to go too late today. And I know we were already late, but we do what we need to do. I am on the wrong session. I've just realized I need to go to the video one. Uncheck all of these things. Go away, please. There it is. Okay, so let's go for another 30 minutes work. If you guys are working on anything, good luck. I'm going to mute again. We'll have half an hour of work after we find out what this fish is. Because I am curious and I like to celebrate fishing because it's fun. Is fishing fun? It is on this channel. Ooh, a fancy koi. You gotta go check on Dream? Absolutely. I hope Dream's okay. Like, I know you said he's, like, possibly sick at the moment, so, like, good vibes, good energy, healing vibes towards him. Alright, well, I will see you guys in half an hour. Good luck with what you're working on, and I will see you on the other side. Hello. We have got a little bit of a break, so I figured I'd do a little catch up. It is the most frustrating thing. Like, knowing I filmed for 4 hours and I have absolutely no idea how much usable footage I actually have, because a lot of it was waiting for loading screens and having out to read, like, better exception, like, bug reports and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know exactly how much of a video we actually have. I guess we'll find out when I get to the end. Like, if I've only got like half an hour, we either do a short video or I'll go and record an extra hour and stuff and just go cut out some shit. But hopefully, like, it's okay. We have... So it's about 9 minutes of actual usable footage so far. I have another 3 hours worth to go through. And if we, like, zoom out here... I mean, I say 3 hours. Did I bring everything forwards? Like, look at this. See this big gap here? This goes from... Let's just cut this out now because I know there's nothing good in this. This was the better exception alert. You know, I told you, like, I sent you guys the picture that said object baby, object has no attribute, is being destroyed. I panicked about that for a really long time. I had to restart the game. I took out some mods. I got really scared because it was like, Nancy has a new kid. And I'm like, I don't want the baby to go, like, poof. Like, I'm really scared for them. So I was like, oh god. Like, I've got 2 kids, you know, they're not babies, so the object baby couldn't be destroyed because there was no baby. But, like, the second the game starts talking about destroying babies, it's like something bad has happened and I need to fix this. So if I cut this out, this was all me just fixing stuff. Like, I bet you, like, this is probably nothing, right? What was I saying here? Let me just check. That was me just going, stop talking to them, please. Because I was trying to get inside the house. It's like one tiny little bit right here of just me yelling. This one little bit of audio is me yelling at Astrid for not going inside and checking if the baby still existed. But, like, if I cut all of this out, like, all of this is rubbish. Pretty sure this is me just humming the theme tune, yelling at myself. Let me just scroll. This is actual talking again. So let's go back here, cut this out, and let's find out how much time I actually spent looking at that exception report. I'll drag this back, pull this all the way to the usable footage. 17 minutes and 23 seconds. Also, the dogs are going mental again, so if you hear them yelling, just ignore them. They're having a bark at something. But yeah, so that's another 17 minutes worth of footage to cut out just there. If we scroll on, like, big chunks here are me just waiting for stuff. Like, nothing's really happening. Another big chunk here. Like, there's a lot of stuff to cut out. Like, it's ridiculous. And the thing is, like, let me pull that back. There's nothing good in all of this, I imagine. Like, there's nothing in here. I can already tell you right now. I'm looking at it and it's like... Literally, it's me going, what's happening? I was getting so wound up with all the different things. So that's another 5 minutes of silence. Let's find the other clip. Cut all of this back until we actually get to something worthwhile. And then I think that's the end of the episode. So let me pull this all the way back, find out how much extra time we've cut out. And there's another 29 minutes. So the way I was saying, like, oh, I still have 3 hours of footage to go through. No, I don't, actually. I've got less than that because it's like there's just so many just cuts and breaks. Like, all of this was me fixing Cass because for some reason she had no pants at one point. Like, spoiler alert, she is running around pantsless at one point. But don't worry, I fixed it and I'm just like, oh my god. There's just so much going wrong in this entire thing. So now I'm like going through and having to try and just cut out everything. It's ridiculous, but oh, anyway, so that's what I'm spending my time doing right now. We have one more work session that's about to start, so hopefully we can actually get something useful out of it. We're on about 9 minutes worth of footage that I can actually use right now. I guess we'll find out over the next day or so worth of editing, like if we actually have enough for a video to let you know. But now though, let's do our last half an hour session, and I'm gonna call that quits after this. Like I'm finding it really hard to concentrate, but I had to get something done today, so let's smash out the last half an hour, and then I'm gonna go find someone to raid to. Just it was just all just about getting work done today, and something's happened, so it's worthwhile spending the time on today, but it's also frustrating seeing how frustrated I was in the recording. But half an hour, that's all we got left to do. Like, let's sit, focus, half an hour of work, and then I can be done for the day. So I'll see you in 30 minutes. Oh, we did it. We're through. We made it. And right at the perfect time as well, because I just got to the end of one of my clips where I had to stop recording for a while because I had the exception report about the destroyed baby. So there's a good place to kind of pause it and sort of finish up for the day. So you saw me sort of potentially, you saw me anyway, fiddling about. Like, I remembered that I can put my own emotes in my videos, and I realised there's no reason for me not to do it. So thank you to our lovely brewmaster May, who made our emotes, which you can use on the channel, and I've decided I'm going to use in the video as well, because the scuffed emote seemed absolutely perfect for the situation where I just go like, what? Like, don't want any babies being destroyed, please, preferably. So don't worry, I don't think anything actually happened. I did check. Everyone was fine, but for a moment I was absolutely panicked to all hell. So so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to just kind of throw in the emote of it just being like, huh? Oh, this is your public service announcement though. If you're working on a project that needs saving, be it a game, a piece of work, whatever it is, save it now. Don't do what I do and do something for 3 hours and then don't save it, because you know you don't want to lose that piece of work you're working on. So save whatever it is you're doing right now. Oh, that's for what we're doing right now. I know we've only been live for like 2.5 hours. It is a short stream today, but I've got some stuff to do this evening, and honestly, I don't know if I can sit and focus on another half an hour of work. So I am cold. I need a coffee. So I am going to go and brew a cup. I was sent some by my Canadian friend, and it is their go-to coffee in the morning. And I've only had 1 cup of it because it's like really super high caffeine, and I really feel like I need that hit today. So I am going to go and get out the French press, do the whole thing properly. Like, I usually drink instant coffee, just literally just freeze-dried granules in a jar. I chuck it in a pot. Well, not even a pot. I just put it straight in my cup. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk, add some hot water, stir it, you're done. You know, just easy shit. No machines or tools needed, just a kettle and a spoon, and that's me done. But it's decaf, so I am going to have an extremely caffeinated thing, which I'm going to have to stick in a French press kind of thing. I think I did it right last time, so I'm going to go and do that again pretty soon, I think. Go and get myself just a nice strong hit of caffeine. It's a very, very good coffee. Like, I can't remember exactly the brand. I want to call it Kicking Horse, I think it was called. And it's the flavor called Kick-Ass. And I was sent basically a whole thing of it, and I was like, I needed to try it, so I set it up and I did it, and I was like, oh, this is really nice. I made a cup for me, my mum, and my dad, and we all just kind of sat there slowly sipping away, and it was really tasty. So I'm gonna go and figure out how to do it properly again and make myself a nice hot cup of it, because I'm cold and I feel like caffeine is needed today. Like, give me comfort. I'm gonna chuck a bunch of sugar in it, top it up with oat milk, and just survive, because today is one of those days where just existing and surviving is all we need to do, you know. I just don't want to do it anymore. Just get me through to the end of the day. That being said, let me resave my project just to make sure that everything's okay. We're going to close it down here so I don't have too many things open. Oh, I'll tell you what, working with Devon, this guy in Spirit City Lo-Fi, I don't know why, it's just such a vibe. Like, sometimes I like to work with Pepper in her, like, kind of ship cabin, like captain's quarters kind of thing. Sometimes I like to work with myself in the dark academia thing. But working with Devon here in, like, this full, let's go to full view so you can see the whole room right now. Like, there's just something that's just such a vibe. Like, in my head, he's just a really hard worker. He doesn't say anything, really. He's, like, almost mute. He just chills out. Like, I know none of the characters in the game say anything, but I'm kind of making a backstory for him. I have a feeling he just kind of is one of those, like, background observers. Doesn't really say much, but he notices everything, and he just sits there, he's getting on with his work, and I love the vibe of this room. Like, the stripes is such a vibe. And working with this today was just exactly the energy I needed. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We are going to go find someone to raid. Apologies if the sound starts to stutter. It's just because I'm looking through Twitch right now. Like, Spirit City doesn't really like me doing anything else at the same time. Especially like when I hit render on a video in DaVinci, it's like, nope, I don't like it. Ah, that's me. Again, whoops. I always forget when I open up to a new Twitch. Like when I open a new tab to Twitch, it auto loads to my own page. And I always forget to mute the tab before I do so. So I always hear myself and scare myself. But let's see who we have online today. Just checking through my list. If anybody else has anyone they would like us to potentially go over and have a look at, by the way, let me know. I'm happy to go to somewhere new or to someone that we know. If there's anyone doing like co-working stuff or just something chill today, would be a really good vibe to head into. Let's see. I'm gonna just... Let me just see what this person's up to. Let me just mute it and make sure that you guys can't hear, because I don't want you guys to hear random stuff. Oh, everything's broken. Well, I'm trying to load this person's stream to see if they're still going. It seems they've been live for 38 minutes. They were doing Minecraft, and I thought Minecraft stuff might be pretty chill, but for some reason the stream is not loading, so I can't see what they're up to. Let me try and do it through OBS. I know I can do, like, previews in here. Where is my quick raid button? Let me see. Notably, Nicole. Let me copy and paste without grabbing the whole message. There we go. Thank you. Raid channel. Let me search. Now that I've learned how to do it through OBS, it's so nice. Like, I can actually, like, see a preview. Day 5 Stardew 1.6 update. Let's see if this is going to load. There we go. Okay, I can actually see what this person's doing. And they've been live for an hour and 22, so seems like we're going to go for a while. Doesn't look like they're anywhere close to a break or anything, so I'm going to go somewhere new. Let's go to a new friend today. Once again, I'm going to do the thing where I'm going to say, like, I need to sort myself out a new raid message. I will sort it. I promise it is going to happen. For now, feel free to copy the one that's in chat. I'm just going to do something. I know Life did it before where she added some extra emotes to it. So I am going to do the same. If I can grab it, pop it here. So if you are subscribed and you have the emotes, you can copy the second message. If not, you can grab the first one. It's just the same message, but without emotes. Or at least without our channel emote. So if you want to, feel free to grab that. We are going to head over to notably Nicole, who is doing day 5 in the Stardew update. Their farm looks so incredibly organized, and I'm super jealous. Like, it looks so good. So I'm going to close the game because the music, the lo-fi music's really throwing me off. The fact that we're like at the end of the stream. Like, let's shut that down. Head to the stream ending screen, grab some music. If it's gonna load. There we go. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, even if it was only for a little bit today. I absolutely had to get some work done. I was hoping to get some done after recording yesterday, but as I say, like, it was like 5:30 before I finished, and I just didn't have it in me to keep working. So being able to just kind of hang out, get some work done today, it means I feel like I'm not completely wasting my day and like Oh, yesterday was just such a shit show. I really needed today to just kind of reset, refocus, get stuff done, and have some fun with friends. So thank you everyone for hanging out. Hopefully we're going to be live on Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. It will be like Hello Wednesday day, so I'll have a look through my games and see what I've got, see what we fancy doing. Otherwise, Thursday is going to be the video we are working on today. Hopefully that'll be ready for Thursday. So it's going to be episode 17 of our Star Sign Legacy Challenge. So that I'm hoping that like I've got all of tomorrow and all of Tuesday to work on it. So the video will be done in time for Thursday. But in terms of what we're streaming Wednesday, I'm going to figure it out. Sort of just see how the vibe of the week is. We'll either do something we already know that we just have fun in, or maybe we'll just load up one of the random really scary games I have. You know, we'll figure it out next week. But we, for now, are going to head, as I say, over to Notably Nicole. So thank you all for hanging out. I am going to start the raid up so it starts to do the countdown. There we go. So 10 seconds until we go. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, have a good rest of your weekend. Remember, friends, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye-bye.